Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Salatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. This chapter 4, as we know, is all about governing words. Okay, so this chapter is all about governing words. Okay, words that change the other words. Okay, governing words. Okay, so this chapter is all about this. Governing words can be harf and fa'il, etc. So here we're going to start with huruf and nasiba. So these are particles that govern other words, particles that govern other words. In fact, these are particles that give nasab. So lan is one of them, for example. If you have lan will make the subsequent word mansub like this. Okay, so that's these are all going to be the particles of nasab, and the particles of nasab specifically are izan, which is sometimes written as like this, izan also, and then k, then k, and then there is lan. So this is lan, and then there is un. So these are the four main particles of nasab. An, lan, k, and izan. An, lan, k, and izan. So maybe since I could write this a little bit better, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here we go. So lan, an, lan, k, and izan. These appear before fi'l al-mudari and cause the changes at the end. Okay, so these appear. Okay, so these. Okay, they appear before fi'l al-mudari. Fi'l al-mudari, and they make it mansub. Okay, and they make it mansub. Okay, and they make it mansub. And we kind of know how that happens, right? The mansub changes. They give the last letter a fatha if it is not a noon of tasniya or jama. So, okay, so they give the last letter a fatha. Last letter a fatha. Okay, if it is not noon of tasniya or jama. Tasniya or jama. Okay, and then the last letter of the noon or the last letter, the noon of tasniya and jama, and jama is dropped. We know that. We know how to make this, but I'm just writing it in words, so it's written in words, except for the 6th and 12th sigha. The 6th and 12th sighas. Okay, this is the jam'a mu'annas. Okay, that's the jam'a mu'annas sighas. Okay, so we know how that works. Okay, so I'm going to make this table for these four. Okay, harf nasab, and let's just see. Okay, I'll make this table. Okay, so these are the four huruf nasbin. Okay, harf nasbin. So this is harfu nasbin. All right, it's gonna be like a table here. So let's write the meaning of it. So this an means that, to, okay? And then lan means will not, never, with emphasis. Will not, never. Okay. K means so that. So that. Isn't means then in that case. They can have some other meanings at times, I think. We'll talk about that, I'm pretty sure. But this is like their basic meaning, okay? And here some examples are given. I'll just write these. Okay, so I've written some sentences here. So this is the meaning. So here's the harf nasiba here, and that's so an means that or to, lan means will not, never, k means so that, and isn't is then in that case. So for example here, uridu, I wish to, an, I wish to, uridu an, I wish to, see, uridu an, and adkhula, enter, and this is nasab. So it's the an that made that fatha over there. Okay, uridu an adkhula al jannata, otherwise it would be the mother. Okay, dakhala yadkhulu, yeah, yadkhulu adkhulu. So it became from adkhulu to adkhula. It became nasib because of this an. Alright. And then lan yadkhul al kafiru jannata. Lan, never, okay, but never, will not, never yadkhula. So this lan made this mansub over here as well. Al kafiru jannata. And then ji'tu, I came, ji'tu, so that, ji'tu k astariha. So this k made this into a mansub as well. Ji'tu astariha, I came so I could rest. Okay, so I came so I could rest. So this is I came so I could rest. Okay, and then the last one is isn't tafuza. Here's tafuza. It's isn't tafuza. It's منصوب. It's a فعل مضارع في أمريكا. Okay, في عملك عمليك. Okay, in that case you will succeed in your work. This is what that's saying. In that case you will succeed in your work. Okay, so then, and this isn't is what made this mansub over here. Okay, mansub. These are all fi'l mudari. As you see, it's taking all the fi'l mudari. It's only affects this on fi'l mudari. Okay, so and so this last one is an tafuza, fawzu. You then in that case you succeed in your work. This probably said to somebody who said I'll work hard. Ajtahidu. Somebody must have said ajtahidu. Okay. Ajtahidu. I will work hard. So the answer was yeah. In that case, you will succeed in your work. Okay. There's a whole bunch of notes about this. Okay. There's a whole bunch of notes about this. Okay. So let's take some notes here. There's lots of notes. Okay. Lots of notes. So let's do this here. Notes. All right. Notes. Numero uno. Notes number 1. Okay. We have to go over here a little bit now. Okay. Sometimes un together with its fill gives the meaning of a masdar. Okay. Sometimes. Okay. Un okay, with its fi'l, okay, sometimes un with its fi'l gives the meaning, M-E, it's not good, gives the meaning of masdar, okay, of a masdar, masdarun, that's masdarun, okay, give the meaning. In this case, an is called an al-masdariyatu. In this case, this is called an al-masdariyatu. That makes sense, right? An al-masdariyatu. An al-masdariyatu. Okay, an al-masdariyatu. Okay, so I will write an example here. Okay, an tasumu khayrun lakum. This is very important example. An from the Quran. An tasumu. An tasumu. If you fast. Plural. An tasu. Oh, there's no noon. See, I made a mistake over there. Since this an, this would be mansub, and then this noon of jamma would be dropped. Okay, it was antasumuna, but the noon would be dropped because it's mansub. Okay, so it's antasumu like this. Okay, with an alif. All right. So antasumu. Okay, khairul lakum. Okay, khairul lakum. Okay, so your fasting is better for you. This means, so the meaning here is actually sawmakum khairul lakum. Okay, sawmakum khairul, okay, lakum. Okay, sawmakum, your fasting is better for you. I used to read this sentence. As antasumu khairukum. If you fast, it's better for you. That's how I used to read it. But that you fast is better for you, or your fasting is better for you. It's how it's read. So that's apparently how they should be translated. So sometimes un with its fi'l. So sometimes un with its fi'l. Okay, will give the meaning of a masdar. An tasumu, okay, your fasting is better for you. Khairul lakum. Okay, so because the ordinary meaning of an is that you fast is better for you. Oh, say that you fast. Your fasting is better for you. So that's the first note that we have. So, okay, number two. Note number two. There's lots of notes. We're doing patiently. Okay. An is hidden after the following 6 huruf and gives the last letter of mudare, fi'l mudare, nasbun. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, an is hidden. Okay, after the following. Okay, there's 6 of them. After the following 6. Okay, huruf. Okay, huruf. It's hidden after the following 6 huruf, and makes the fi'l mudari nasbun. Okay, and makes fi'l mudari mansub or nasbun. Okay, so if you see mansub, why is it mansub? It's because hidden there's a hidden un in it. Okay, so we're going to talk about each one of these six over here. Okay, so let's talk about each one of these six. The first one is hatta. Okay, the first one is hatta. Okay, so first of all, you have to write the hatta properly. Okay, so hatta, there's a ta, there's a shadda on the ta. There's not a fatha there. Okay, there's not a fatha. There's alif makhsura. This is alif makhsura. So there's in front of the above the shadda there is a alif makhsura. So that's how you write hatta. Okay, which is, or if you remember, this was hatta was like a huruf al jar. Remember, waktub. Okay, waktub li, that pneumatic, waktub, waktub li, rubba, okay, munzu, muz, okay, and then there was min, an, ala, ila, hatta, and then fi, okay, and then there was hasha, khala, and ada. So besides, this means besides, right? So these were all the huruf al-jar. Okay, if you remember all the huruf al-jar, and in this case here you can see hatta was here, right? So it would ordinarily give the because of harf jar, they'll make the subsequent word majrur, but sometimes they can be hatta, hidden un inside there, and they can make this following word mansub, not majrur, as the haruf al-jar would do. Okay, hatta. Okay, so let me write an example here. Okay, sirtu hatta adkhul al-balada. Okay, so this is like an example. Okay, sirtu. I gotta be careful my use of hatta is one of them. So you just give the example over here. Sirtu hatta. Sirtu hatta, I travel until I أدخل البلد. بلد. Okay, so here I travel until أدخل الجنة. See, that became mansub. I traveled until I entered the city. So this is I traveled until I entered the city. Okay, so we got that. Now, so what this is saying is like, okay, hatta an adkhul al jannah. This the reason is because there's a hatta an. So there is an an over here, which is what gives. So there's an an over here that's hidden in here, and it is this an that gives this fatha. So sometimes after hatta, this an is hidden. Okay, so another time it is hidden is after lamul juhud. Okay, so after, this is a fancy new term, so we have to have a fancy new color. Okay, after lam, after lamul juhud, juhud, that's a jim, that's a ha, lamu juhudi. Okay, after lamu juhudi, or lamun nafi, or lam al nafi, lam naf, nafi. Okay, there's two dots here, lamu nafi. All right, so after lamu juhud or lamu nafi, that is lam which appears after kana manfayatu. Okay, that is, if you didn't know that, that is, it's the lam that appears after It appears after what? It appears after kana. Okay. Al-manfiyatu. Manfiyatu. Manfiyatu. Kana al-manfiyatu. So kana al-manfiyatu. Okay, so let's try to understand this. So example, please. So I shall write an example over here. ما كان الله. ما كان الله. Okay. ليعذبهم. Okay, here it is. See? ليعذبهم. Okay. ليعذبهم. ما كان الله ليعذبهم. Which means Allah was not going to punish them. Allah was not going to punish them. ما كان الله ليعذبهم. Okay. And then this is لأن يعذبهم. So in this is like this. Okay. Okay. لأن. So let me put it this way. So what this really is, okay, is li an, okay, yu'adhibahum. Like that. Okay. So this is what that's what that is. And this is the li you're talking about right here. Okay. This is lam nafi. Okay. So ma kana Allah. Lamun naf'i liyu'adhibahum. That is lam that appears after a kana manfiya. So this is manfi. Manfi with kana. So if you have kana manfiya, which is like ma kana. Okay. So kana manfiya, lam that appears after kana manfiya, which is ma kana. Okay, like this. So if you have this and there's a lam with this, then it will be, there's a hidden un in this lam. So if you have a kana manfiya, which is ma kana, then there's a lamu juhud. This is called a lamu juhud, or lamun naf'i. This is called lamu juhud or lamu naf'i. This is that. Okay, and there's a hidden un over here. There's a hidden un, which is what makes this liyu'adhibahum. That's what makes it mansub over there. Okay, so this is mansub because of this situation. You have a kana manfi, kana kana al manfiyatu, which is ma kana. After it you have a lam naf'i, which is lamu juhudun, and there's a hidden un after this, lamu juhudun or lamun nafiyun. And that's what makes this fi'l mudari mansub. Okay, that's a very interesting, unique situation, and you can't miss it because you can't miss ma kana. I think I get that now, inshallah. Number 3C, after aw, which has the meaning of ila an, until, or ila illa an, but that. Okay, after. Okay, this is another one that you have to make after aw, or which ordinarily means or. Okay, but in this case after aw, which, okay, which has the meaning of this. Okay, I'll just write this. These has to kind of stand out. So ila. Okay, so this is ila. This is alif makhsura. Ila an, which has the meaning of ila an, until, or illa. illa an. Okay, it has the meaning of ila an or illa an. Okay, so ila an means until. Okay, or illa an means but that, unless. Okay, so this ow, if it comes in this meaning, okay, so let's give some examples of these sentences. Okay, لألزمنك أو تعطيني حقي. I will not leave you until you give me my right. Okay, so let me write this sentence here, heavy duty sentence. لا ألزمنك. لا لا ال لا ألزمن لألزمنك أو. Here أو does not mean or. أو تعطيني تعطيني. This is a ta here. تعطيني until you give me حقي. Okay, حقي, my right. Okay, I will not leave you until you give me my right. Okay, this is I will not leave you until you give me my right. حقي. Okay, that's that. So in this case, this ow here, okay, لا تعطيني. Okay, لا تعطيني. Okay, so this is this Yasmin. Alright, لا تعطيني. Okay, so this wow here is actually means until ila an. So this has a ila in the meaning of ila an. So la alzamannaka, I will not leave you. La alzamannaka. Okay, la alzamannaka is, so if you thought this was or, you would say I will not leave you or you give me my right. That's not what it's saying, right? I will not. What does this make any sense? I will not give you an or you'll give me my right. Says, I will not give you until you give me my right. Ila an. So that's what the meaning here of the all is ila an. Okay, so after this it will be mansub. So that mansub is here because of that. All right. So that's one example. There's another example that's given over here. I might as well put it right across over here. يعاقب يعاقب المسيء. المسيء يعاقب المسيء أو okay أو يعتذر. Okay, the sinner will be punished unless he provides an excuse. Okay, the sinner will be punished, okay, unless, see here it stands for unless, okay, right here, ila an, unless he provides an excuse. So that's what this sentence means here. So in this case, this word يعتذر, يعتذر. Here the o here is meaning in the meaning of illa and except that. Okay, so this comes in the meaning of illa and يعاقب المسيء, the sinner. يعاقب المسيء, يعاقب, the sinner will be punished. يعاقب المسيء أو يعتذر, unless إلا أن. So this all stands for إلا أن. So what we learn here is all can come in the meaning of إلا أن or إلى أن or إلا أن, until or but that or unless. Okay, so that we have to, in that case, or يعتذي, it should be يعتذي ra. See, I made a mistake. That should be a ra because يعتذر, because it's going to make this mansub over here. يعتذر. Okay, got this. So there are three circumstances of hidden un. So we're talking about this hidden un category here. Okay, hidden un. Hatta, and there's after lamul jahud, lamul nafi, that appears after kana, manfiyatun ma kana, after ma kana. Okay, the lam that occurs after makana, and then special circumstances of al, where al has the meaning of ila an or illa an. We got that. Okay, number D. Okay, there's so this is after waw sarfi. Okay, after is very interesting. Wawun. Okay, wawul sarfi. Wawul sarfi. Okay, what does that mean? After wawul sarfi, that is, okay, that is that waw which turns away. That wawun which turns away, which is the meaning of surf, I guess, right? Which turns away. That's turns away. Okay? Which turns away from the word after its effect. Which turns away from the word after its effect. Okay? Which the amil had, which the amil, okay, which the amil had, okay, on the word before it, on the word before it, before the vowel, that is before the wawun. Okay, example please. Let's give ourselves an example. لا تأمر بالصدق وتكذب. Okay, لا, this is a good one. تأمر, لا تأمر, لا تأمر بالصدق. This is like higher level rhetorical skills here. You know, بالصدق. Then وتكذب. وتكذب. لا وتكذب. Okay. So here, this وتكذب. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Watch. Okay, this sentence means, okay, do not command the truth while you lie. This means do not command the truth while you lie. Okay, that's what that means. Do not command the truth, do not order truth while you lie. Okay, and okay, so now, so here the meaning wa la ta'mur bis-sidqi. So it does not mean la ta'mur bis-sidqi, do not order truth and lying. It's not what that means. somebody like me would read this, simpleton like me would read, لا تأمر, do not order, بالصدق, of the truth and of lying. Don't, right? But that's not what it means. Do not order the command while you lie. While you lie. So this while over here, so this order, this لا تأمر بالصدق, this will only apply up until here. Okay? So this will only apply until here. And this while, okay, turns away. So this while, okay, turns away the word after its effect, which the Abid had on the word before it. So this while blocks the effect. Okay, so this while blocks the effect here of this amil over here. Okay, while blocks the effect of this amil, right? So and takzib, and you lie. Okay, while you lie. Okay, so this while has the meaning of wa an takzib. Okay, well, there's a hidden an, wa an takzib, takziba. Okay, there's a that's why it's because of this. Okay, because of the an, there is a mansub. Okay, so this waw sarfi, this is the waw sarfi. It is waw which turns away from the word, from the taksibu after its effect, after its. Okay, this should be from the word after it, from the word after it, comma. Okay, the effect which the amil had on the word before it. Okay, so after it turns away from the word after it, the effect. Okay, the effect which the amil had. So it turns away from the word after it, the effect which the amil has. So it stops the effect of the amil from affecting the taksib. Okay, so this is wa'us sarfi. It's like negates, like stop. That's the word. Okay, and this waw is wa'an taksib. Okay, so this is a very interesting scenario. Okay, the waw is also known as wa'ul ma'iyatu or wa'ul. Okay, this waw is also known as, aka, also known as wa'ul ma'iyati. Okay, or wa'ul musabahati. Musahabati. Sahaba. Sahaba musahabati. So this waw is also known as wa'ul ma'iyati, which we have seen before. Waw of with, the with waw, remember? Ja'a Zaydun wal kitaba. That's waw. So that's this waw. Okay, we got this very interesting example. We have more to go. Okay, we keep going here. E. The sentence must start with a, oh, this is important, nafyun or nahyun. Okay, this is very important here. The sentence must start with a nafyun or nahyun. Okay, so this, for this to happen, the sentences must start with nafyun or nahyun. Okay, so that's very important. Okay, like the law over here. All right, so the sentence must start with nafyun or nahyun. Okay, number E here. E. After. Okay, there's lamut ta'lil. Lamut ta'lil. Lam of reasoning. Lamut ta'lili. That is that lam. Okay, that is that lam. Okay, which has the meaning of, because, like meaning of K. It has the meaning of K. Okay. Also known as, in fact, it's also known as Lamul K. Lamul K. Alright. So جئت لأستريح. So here's the example. جئت or is it جئت or is it جئت? I came لأستريح. Okay, I came so I can, so this li here is making this must, so I can rest. I came so I could rest. So what this is really saying is, okay, li an astariha. Okay, so that's a hidden an in there. Okay, so I came so I could rest, right? I came so I could rest. Alright, we got this one. This is lam ta'lil, also known as lam K. I like that one. So E, and then there's F. Oh, F has like it's like sixth one has like 6 categories in it. Yeah, hopefully I can get done here. Just got to go to work. Okay, after. Okay, after. Okay, it's a big category here. After al-fa'u. After al-fa'us sababiyatu. Sababiyatu. Fa'us sababiyya. Wow, sababiyatu. Wow, sababiyatu. Or al-jawabiyatu. Al-jawabiyya. Jawabiyatu. Okay, let's see what this is. That is, okay, the fa. Okay, the fa, which comes in the jaza'un to any of the following. That okay, who comes in the jaza jaza'un, okay, to any of the following. Okay, there's 6 categories, so there's a big one, guys. So hold on. Oh, my goodness sake, I'll fix all these in here. All right, let's see. We can do this, inshallah. Number 1, to al-amru. 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 Okay, let me write this. Example. Zurni fa ukrimaka. So example. Zurni. Okay. Fa ukrimaka. Fa ukrimaka. Zurni fa ukrimaka. So in this case here, what it really is saying is fa an ukrimaka. Ukrimaka. Okay, so there's a hidden an here. There's a hidden an over here. Fa'an. Okay, so this is amr. Zarni. Because it says Zarni. Visit me so I so that I treat you hospitably. Okay, so visit me. So this means, like, visit me. Visit me so that I treat you hospitably. Okay, so this is Amr, Zarni, see? And then there's a Fa over here, see? So this is a command and there's a Fa. So Al-Amr and then there's a Fa, okay? And Fa-ukri Maka. So that's why, that's Fa-ukri Maka, okay? So that's why that is there. Okay, so that's one example. This is Fa'u Sababiyatu or Jawabiyatu, okay? So it's Fa'u Sababiyatu or so this all will have this, I guess, fa, okay. And number 2 is an-nahi, amar. Okay, an-nahyu. Right, example, la ta'ghaw. Okay. La tatghaw. La tatghaw. لا تدخل فيه. Okay. لا تدخل فيه فيحل. So there's a fa here, see? فيحل. فيحل عليكم غضبي. 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 Okay. Do not cross the limit regarding lest my wrath descends upon you. Do not cross the limit regarding it, lest my wrath descends upon you. Okay, so this is lam al-nahi, la tadghaw fihi, and then fa yahilla. So here's the lam al-nahi, there's a fa. So in this case there's a hidden on, so that alaykum, so that alaykum ghalibi. Okay, so an-nahi la tadghaw fihi fayahilla. Okay, that's the second scenario. All of this are fa. Or number 3, an-nafi. Nafi. Okay, here's example. Ma tazuruna fa nukrimaka. Ma tazuru. Tazuru. Ma tazuruna fa nukrimaka. Nukri maka. So there's nukri maka. See, this fa will give you nukri maka. Ma nukri maka. Okay, so here, you do not visit us, otherwise we would have treated you hospitably. Okay, you do not visit us, otherwise we would have treated you hospitably. Okay, we would have treated you hospitably. Okay, so here is a nahi. See, there's ma tazuruna, and then there's a fa. Okay, so all of these will have a fa. So this is a fa, there's a fa, and there's a fa. All of this will have fa in different circumstances. Amr and nahi, and nahyun, and there's nafyun. It says in this case it's nafyun. Ma tazuruna fa nukrimaka. Okay, so you did not visit us, so we could treat you hospitably. Okay, and number 4 here is al-istifham, question. Okay, al, that's not that kind of al. Al-istifham, al-istifham. Okay, this is a question, so this is Aina baytuka, where is your house? Aina baytuka, so I could visit you. Fa azuruka, fa azu fa azuraka. There's a ra. It's fa azuraka. Okay. Where is your house so I can visit you? Right? Where is your house so I can visit you? Okay. So that's that. So it's the fam. So there's a hidden un in here as well. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I have just a little bit to go. See if I can fit all of this in here or not. So there's number 5. Let's see if I could put them. Al-tamanni. I'll try to fit in here, okay? At-tamanni. At-tamanni. Okay. And this is layta li malan fa unfiquhu. Layta li malan. Okay, I wish I had money. Fa unfiquhu. So there's a fa here. Unfiquhu. Unfiquhu. Unfiqahu. Unfiqahu. So there's a hidden on here as well. Okay, there's a hidden on here as well. Okay, so this is I wish I had wealth, so I would have spent it. I wish I had wealth, so I would have spent it. Okay, so this is I wish I had wealth so that I could have spent it. Okay, and then 6 I have to squeeze in here, otherwise it will kind of look kind of odd, right? 6 al-ard. Al-ard. Okay, example. Ala tanzilu bina. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Ala tanzilu. Tanzilu. Ala tanzilu bina. Okay. Fa tusiba khairan. Fa. So the fa tu. Fa tusiba. And then there's a khairan here. Right? Why don't you visit us so that you receive good? Why don't you visit us so you receive good? Okay, so in this case, there's also a hidden un over here. Okay, so let's just go over this. Okay, so these are 6 circumstances. These are 6 circumstances where after there's a fa that comes. Okay, and then and there'll be hidden un. There's as after amr. Okay, like over here. Ukzarni fa ukrimaka. Okay, so visit me so I could be treated hospitably. Or at nahi la tatghaw fihi fayahilla. So that after this, there's also a hidden un over here. Or al manfi ma tazuruna fa nukrimaka. Okay, so there's another example. Or with istifham, aina baytuka fa uziruka. And after an tamanni layta li malin fa, so that fa there's a so that فإن أنفق, or after الأرض. Okay, ألا تنزل بنا فتصيب خيرا after الأرض. Okay. Okay, so those are 6 circumstances. Okay, there's 2 more notes in this chapter. So there were, remember this like notes. We were making notes, right? There's note number 1. So there's note number 1. There's note number 2. All right, and that's note number 2. There's note number 3 and there's note number 4. I don't know how much room we have here. Note number 3. Let's make this over here. Note number 3 and 4. Then we'll be done. So we can try to fit this in. Okay, and then there's note number 3 says okay, has to be written after a, let me do this here, has to be written after لام التعليل. After لام التعليل, if the لام التعليل is joined, if it's joined to a لا نافية, لا نافية, لا نافية. For example, yeah, this is important. لألا يعلم, لألا يعلم. So this is actually لأن لا. Okay, so the an has to be written, so that it's written over here, لأن لا. So the an has to be written after لام التعليل if the لام التعليل is joined with the لام النافية. When these two are joined, you have to write the an in that. Okay, لام التعليل لألا يعلم, so that. Okay, so this is لام النافية. So this is لام النافية. Okay, this is the لام النافية here. So this is the لام النافية here. Okay, and this is the لام التعليل here. Okay, this is the لام التعليل. So لام التعليل is joined with لام النافية, so you have to write the an over there. Okay, so we got that. And the final point over here is so that he does not know. This translates to so that he does not know. Okay, it's a big one. God help me. Okay, okay, I like which appears. It's a big sentence. Which appears after a verb, which appears after a verb with the root letters. Oh, this is special case. With some special case root letters, which is ain and lam alama. Okay, is not a harf nasbin. Is not harf nasbin. Okay, it's not harf nasbin. Okay, therefore it does not give. Okay, does not give fatha. Does not make mansub. Okay, such an an is known as. This is an is known as. Okay, an. Okay, al-mukhaffafatu. Mukhaffafatu. Minal al-muthakhalatu. Musakhalati. That's a big name, okay? So this is it's known as an al-mukhaffafatu min al-musakhalati. Okay, that is an which has an, that is an which has, or an al-musakhalati, which has anna. Okay, which has anna in it. Okay. So example, I'll give you example here, okay? We don't have a lot of room. Oh, we do have a lot of room. Okay. So alimta, alimtu an sayakhuma. Sayamkhumu. I knew that he will stand up. I knew that he would stand up. Okay, so remember, here are the root letters. Okay, here are the alimtu. Okay, so this is root letters. Alimtu, I knew. Okay, so and then there's an unfollowing it. Okay, so it has hidden anna in this. That's why it's like that. Okay, alima. Okay, this is alima an. Okay, alima an sayakunu minkum marda. Okay, an sayakunu minkum. He knew that some of you will be sick. He knew that some of you will be sick. Okay, so here again is the alima as root letters, and there's an unfollowing it, and so this is the nun al mukhaffafatu min al musakhalati. So there is a hidden anna in here. That's why it's there. Here's a hidden anna in here. That's why it's there. Okay, so that's the 6 notes that we have. So today we talked about particles that give nasb, and today we just talked about the first of this, which was anna, and then we talked, we give the meaning of this, and we took some notes on anna, and these were the notes which I won't be able to go to because I have to go to work, and inshallah you can review this, and then we go from there. Until next time, as-salatu was-salam ala rasulillah walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamu alaikum.